Okay, first question from Ashley at Queasy Bake. How do I know if I have the stomach flu or a hangover? Well, honey, did you drink last night? Glug glug? Did you have food or did you have alcohol? The internet is not for stupidity, ma'am. The internet is for smart, established doctors like me and my friend Lewis here. Think before you tweet.
Greetings, Bill Nye here.
Hey, Jim Cameron here.
So I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Former NASA astronaut Scott Kelly.
Hi, I'm Anil Seth.
This is Dr. Ken Jung.
Today I'm going to answer some of your questions on Twitter. You ever wonder what happens to your organs in space? Like other shit floats around, do your organs float around your body or nah? Everything floats, including your guts. You can feel that. I mean, you can feel like your insides don't feel quite normal. Certain, processes that we have to deal with every day, particularly, using the restroom. Our body likes to have gravity telling us which direction to push stuff. Creates some challenges.
If aliens exist, how do I know I'm not one? You're probably not an alien because you share all the same organs in the same place with the same biochemistry and highly common DNA with the person sitting across from you and everyone else walking this earth. You have DNA in common with yeast cells, with an apple, with oak trees. So that's some of the best evidence we know that you yourself are not an alien.
Bohemian my ass. Is it possible to punch yourself in the brain so that you just forget certain memories and stuff like that? I wish it was. Actually, forgetting is very adaptive. It's very useful. It would be terrible to remember everything. In fact, some people with really, really good memories have a lot of problems in their lives because they simply can't forget. So is there a way to just get rid of particular memories? And we're not quite there yet, but there's some interesting work in just with mice at the moment that shows that it is possible to eliminate certain memories from mice. Whether that will also apply to humans or not is a long way down the road. But don't punch yourself in the brain. That's not going to do it.
Official B-Ray. All right, what the is a tractor beam and why does every sci-fi film have one? Well, I actually haven't made a sci-fi film yet that has a tractor beam in it, but tractor beam is mythical technology where you can reach out with some invisible force and grab something and pull it to you. The tractor beam is obviously a technology we don't have, but there is this little thing called flux pinning, by the way. When you have a type 2 superconductor in a powerful magnetic field, you get this thing called the Meissner effect, which means that you can actually lock onto it and hold it in place and manipulate it. That's a tractor beam that, in a sense, that works over a very short distance, so maybe we'll be able to figure out a tractor beam.
Rocky Online. I have a doubt related to evolution theory. If we evolved from monkeys, then why are there still monkeys? That's brilliant. You're the first guy to ever wonder this. We did not descend from monkeys. Monkeys and we have a common ancestor. So you may have seen this picture, this famous arrangement. This isn't really accurate. It wasn't just one to the other to the other. As we say, the family tree of hominids, like you and me, and even my old boss, is not just a straight line of one organism leading to another. It's a bush, as we say. So there's many, many branches, and you and I ended up on one of them. And so we did not descend from monkeys. Monkeys and us have a common ancestor, and you can prove it.
At Dr. Claire Kane says, help, need emergency hiccup cure before clinic starts in approximately 5 minutes. Ah! See, scared you. All right. At Life's the Pits. Why is my eye twitching? Oh my God, stop. First of all, probably stop using words like, oh my God, stop. Maybe get some more sleep. Drink less caffeine. All right, next.
Yokimo at YosiFlow131570012 writes, I have no pinky toenail. Is this evolution? You'll notice that in evolution, what's an interesting thing, a fascinating thing, a very important idea in evolution, Yokimo. You don't have to be any better than you have to be. This is to say, there is no force, no natural selecting pressure to have superpowers, to have X-ray vision, to be able to run faster than a speeding locomotive or leap tall buildings in a single bound. There's no motivation for that. So if you're able to live your life, put on shoes, run marathons, whatever you might do, dance, swing dances, maybe the Balboa or the collegiate shag or East Coast swing, you can do all that without a toenail. There's no evolutionary pressure for you to get one. And you know what else, Yokimo? I'll bet you really have one. It's just the nail bed's really small. I'll bet. Carry on.
If the Higgs boson, etc., forms an essential part of reality, which it does, why can't it be found in our front room or all around us? There's certain parts of our fundamental reality that you only gain access to under certain conditions of pressure and temperature and energy. You don't experience a proton in your life, but it's a fundamental part of nuclei that make up the atoms that comprise your body. So just because you don't see it, feel it, touch it, taste it, or smell it, does not mean it does not exist. And part of the entire purpose of why we have science at all, in particular the methods and tools of science, is to decode that which is true about nature that otherwise transcends your sensory perceptions. That is what science is. You wouldn't need the tools if our brain sensory system accurately decoded the world around us. But it doesn't. And that's why science tries to find any way it can to remove your brain, eye, ear, nose, mouth, touch from the operation. And the more we can successfully do it, the less bias shows up in the result. Just get the human out of it. So, yeah, reality is not what you perceive, it's what the methods and tools of science reveal.